Let's go.
Turn around, Mainlander. Mountain's awake. Whole town is leaving. You should too. Aye. First eruption in years. Strange times, eh?
Keep moving! Take only what you need!
How far is the vault?
Less than a day's walk?
You people are going up the mountain? Now?
Uh-huh.
It was the first vault the Horadrim ever built. Now it's one of the last.
We'll find what we need there. No doubt. They call it Hephaetrus. after the Ascari hero. Mountain's always been a grumpy one, but not like this.
Yes, we both have.
When?
When we were young and vibrant. Met Adriana on that trip.
Perhaps, but we must reforge the blade, and the vault is our best chance. In all the history of the Horadrim, every attempt to deal with Mephisto has ended in disaster. If we can banish him to the void, it is worth any risk.
So, we'd best move now, before things get any worse. Let's go.
Some fall into the grave, and some jump.
Stay close. Beware.
Watch your flanks. Move as one. Only a single path up this mountain, and it's not likely to be easy.
Stay on guard. There shall be more.
Watch it! Rock's barely holding.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Behind me, now! Certain I could still do that.
But you weren't certain. For halfway up, that all this ended in a great ball of flame. Damn you, Tyrael. Look at that. Skatara hasn't seen anything like this in an age.
Lilith. Is this your father's doing?
Lilith?
She jabbering in your ear again?
No.
We should keep moving. The only way I knew.
We'll just have to find another route. That tunnel might be a way through.
Let us be quick. The longer we remain here, the greater the risk. This way.
down. Bloody boots about it.
Shall I carry you?
Hells. Would you? This looks right. Who chose to build the vault here? Jared? Gibbon? Cool. Of course it was.
Right! Push them back!
We're getting close.
To me.
Keep at its flank. Choose your strikes.
Hold, my friends. The forces of creation in all their glory. We should leave as soon as we are able. Good. The vault isn't far from here. We press on.
I suppose we have a way back.
Hold fast. Get that door open before more arrive. Inside, quickly!
Like coming home.
We shall be safe here. Here. This is it.
The door's sealed shut. Looks like your work.
I had to make certain no one would disturb this place. Lorath helped me break the seal. Something's wrong.
I could damn well see that. Keep them off us. What was that about?
I don't know. The way is open. Come.
The Guardian. I forgot that monstrosity was here.
It will not harm us. The cube is just ahead. On your guard!
What was that about?
One of the Haradrim must have left a trap to ward off demons. Or the demon-blooded.
Seems like something you'd remember, Tyrael.
Yes, it does. The door has been sealed. Runic locks. 4 of them.
One for each Haradrim. Jared Kane, Ibn Fard.
Zoltan Kuhl and Talrasha. They would have left the keys here, in case they were ever needed. Come, we start our search in the scriptorium.
Did they not tell you about any of this?
I was distant in those days. When you are ready, I will open the way. You've seen the power of this land for yourself. Where better to make weapons against the burning hells? They were the greatest thinkers of their time, but also unruly, unpredictable. I tried to temper them, to point them towards a greater good. But all of that is in the histories. I doubt I could tell you much more.
Never known Tyrael to pass off a good yarn.
Jared Kane's refuge.
What's that stone there? Be welcome to this place of words, Haradrim. Huh. The path is open. Let these scribes be your hand when you cannot hold a quill. They know our tongue.
Just Arket.
They're speaking Haradric, and they don't like you much. Looks like a ward of some sort. What's written on the stones? Blank.
Waiting to be inscribed.
Well, this is a scriptorium. Plenty of words to choose from. Let's take a look around. He was something of a recluse, wasn't he?
They all were, in their own ways. The only thing that brought them together was need. Terrible need. Jared was the one who devised the Haradric language. He hoped it would be a beacon for all those who followed him, and a way to safekeep our secrets.
What becomes of us? Damn oblique. Cyril, you know it?
This is the wisdom of the Tarn. For all things end in winter. The answer is frost. Kidu.
He was Deckard's great-grandfather removed, or what have you. Deckard took after him, but Jared was a bit of a shady character, to be honest. There's this story about Jared. Apparently a plague rolled through his village when he was a kid. And where everyone else died, he and his family survived. Can't prove it, but I think he might have made a bargain with something bigger than himself. Got in over his head, got the Visualize's attention, and got recruited then and there.
A novel theory.
Avaz.
It said hello. From whence comes the water? That's an old Zani Suvrid list. Supposed to make their children think about the world. I think the answer is fire. Tanu. But hold on. These are the elements of the Visurai. Jared's clan. Tanu, Ortu, Kidu. Fire, lightning, frost. There we are.
Take the sigil. That will be our key.
Hold fast.
should return to the main chamber.
Skovos has a lesson for us. Be wary of the heavens and hells alike. Neither understands us. Neither will allow us to grow. Perhaps Tyrael knows this. Perhaps it is why he brought us together. Only to leave. Humanity is in its infancy. The Horadrim will be its coming of age. Would bring the others to task. But Fod is too suspicious, and Kuhl is too arrogant. Talrasha tries to kindle the fire in their hearts, without seeing that they burn each other. But he is right to try. Too much is at stake. If I must force them to cooperate, so be it.
I cannot be in universe. This will do.
My son sent word. A fire took the monastery. Adric and the monks are dead. The Lord of Terror walks the west. Catalogue of Duncraig Monastery. Liber Mundi. Lost. The passing of the day. Lost. A monologue to death. Lost.
Jared and I were never close. He did not trust me. But he is the reason the Horadrim remembers itself. The Symposium, where Ibn Fad taught the younger Horadrim. That smell.
Pipeweed. Vard had a habit. Strange-looking thing.
Fad's sigil must be in here.
That statue in the center of the room. I want to give it another look.
An illusion. These are the fractured peaks.
Oh, hells. That damn statue. I knew there was something it reminded me of.
They are coming!
I need time.
You have it! Our lives are yours!
Tal Rasha.
This may have been too great a risk.
A necessary risk. The vault shall be safe now. Those who hunt us will be forever lost in the forest.
Fard must have trained Haradrim in this place. Tyrion, you alright?
Yes. I had not expected to see them again. Let's press on.
At times I wonder if I am the only mage here with a shred of caution. Tyrion presents us with 3 stones. Fragments of the World Stone itself. And who do we hand them to? Zoltan Kuhl. He is the most gifted transmutationalist among us, true, but the man reeks of ambition. And he looks at those stones like a wolf in a henhouse. I will be keeping an eye on him.
Bouquet.
The stone is prepared.
And he knows it. Haradrim, the Lord of Hatred, can see us only how he uses us. As his toys, his prey. Today, we become more than that. We become a threat.
They are here.
Be strong, my friends.
Retreat to his side.
They know where the true fight will be. I pray for the people of this city.
That day was the first. The first time we imprisoned a prime evil. But it was not without cost. By the battle's end, the city of Abu-Khair has ceased to be.
Tal, I hate to complain, but our last delivery of pipe leaf was abysmal. One breath, and such a painful fog descended that I became lost in my own chambers. For our next order, might we stipulate that the leaf be Chaldean in origin? Tal-Sarak is no substitute. Your name is stricken. No longer will you call yourself Haradrim. To seek what the immortals have is to betray all we are. Bury him.
to death, but to a disagreement so deep it could only be resolved by expulsion. It changed them. The path is open. Come.
Perception is a knife with a bladed handle. To see, hear, smell, taste, touch, and sense all that surrounds us is both an incredible power and a path to the asylum. The Amulet mages understood this dichotomy, enough to teach us to wield perception, but precious little for putting it down. How I wish that I could.
See what it is.
Take the sigil.
Cyril, why those moments? Why would Thar preserve them?
I do not know.
Guess then.
Because these are moments every Haradrim will know at some point in their lives, losing everything, even in victory. Let us return. Even knew what people were capable of, but he fought for them, all the same. Of course.
What did you lose?
For a time, I lost my way.
That's why you left us. Went west.
So many people died in those years. The quiet, the hunger, the death. It became all there was. Eventually, it was too much to bear. But I found my way back, as we do. The workshop of Zoltan Kuhl. Step carefully. I do not know what we will find in here. Beware. Let nothing touch you.
Sultan bloody cool. He's the reason the Vault's tried to kill us. Not a doubt in my mind.
Tyrael has entrusted me with the Soul Stones. When I asked him why, he told me, the stones will show you. I took them to my chambers, hoping for even the smallest sign. But I was met with dark nothingness. I went to bed, frustrated, and a thought crossed my mind. They are nothing to my eyes, as I am bound by the rules of this world. These stones require one to see beyond what is there, to achieve true understanding. I remember how the days begin, but not how they end. I jolt awake, burned by candle wax on my hands, feeling like I've been teleported to an unfamiliar place. I've even begun to cover the cracks in my door with blankets to conceal the flickering candlelight from the other Haradrim, namely Tal Rasha. I know he worries I'm working myself too hard, but once I can finally show him my work, he'll understand why.
Keep focused.
Tyrael.
Steady. Move!
We can outlast it. Just hold on.
Are you all right?
Fine. Let's get out of here.
There's the sigil. I remember this room. This is where Kul performed the